Alright guys, Brian O'Brien here with Eating NorCal, and we've had a hell of a day today. Me and my brother Zach, we decided to do some video. We hiked 5 waterfalls in the Siskiyou area. Thank you to Discover Siskiyou for helping us out with that one. And so we're a little tired, a little hungry, very thirsty. So we stopped here at the magnificent Dunsmuir Brewery Works. Get us a nice pint, some food, replenishment. So while I kind of wait for the audience to build a little bit, I'm just going to kind of tell you a little bit about what made us kind of start Eating NorCal. First off, we really appreciate all of the support you guys have given us. I mean, we've really kind of only been launched for a week, but you guys seem to really appreciate the content that we're putting out, and we love doing it. So really the reason that we started it, years ago my brother Zach started Active NorCal. Active NorCal started out as a published actual magazine about doing things, active, healthy living kind of stuff in Northern California. And it took off. We saw the market. It was there, and people wanted this information. So we had the ability to do it. So we decided to do it. He decided to do it, and he's done a great job with it. This year, there was just a couple early on in the year. We shared a couple posts that were kind of food related. We had like a taco trail video that. It just blew up, and you guys really enjoyed it, and so we saw that you guys wanted more of this type of content. So that's kind of why we created Eating NorCal. A little background on me, if you guys are not familiar. I was in the publishing industry for many years, and then decided I wanted to kind of change directions and kind of pursue what I've had a passion for since I was a young kid, and that was food. I wanted to become a chef. So I really kind of dove in head first and really kind of embraced that as a goal, and randomly decided to audition for a television show. I ended up making the show, and it was quite the experience. A lot of exposure. I was able to meet amazing chefs like Gordon Ramsay and Christina Tosi and Aaron Sanchez, and it opened a lot of doors for me. It was a phenomenal experience, and I don't regret it for a second. But after that, I decided that I didn't want to just be some guy on TV that had, just been on TV. Just because I was on the show MasterChef, really, for me, didn't validate who I was and the cooking ability and the food knowledge that I had. So I decided to sell everything I owned in San Diego, move up to Napa Valley, and I attended culinary school for a year at the Culinary Institute of America at Greystone. So that's kind of a little background on me. We decided to create this page to show you guys what to eat and drink in Northern California. So lo and behold, if you guys want to comment, if you have any questions, comments, anything, please write. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys have. But let's get into the nitty gritty. First off, again, we're here at Dunsmuir Brewery Works. Amazing place, awesome beer. I am drinking the Rusty Spike Imperial Ale. Delicious beer, absolutely, really good. It's not too hoppy. It's really kind of smooth. It looks darker than it tastes for sure, but it's very much going to complement what I have ordered today. So Zach, if you wouldn't mind grabbing me, let's do the beer bread first. So the first thing that we have is one of their appetizers, one of their most popular appetizers. This is the brewery beer cheese bread. Appetizer. It looks awesome. I see some cheese on there. It's obviously got that brown is a caramelization. It's kind of the Maillard effect, actually. Let's give it a try. Whoa. Wow, that's good. It's way creamier than I thought it would be. If you see right there, it's really soft and kind of almost juicy and creamy in the middle. You definitely taste kind of the Maillard effect that you get on the top. The texture of the cheese on top is it's harder because it's supposed to be. But it's delicious. You can taste the beer in there. And, yeah, it's really, really good. All right. That was great. Zach, give me nothing. Give me another one. Let's go.
Leisha's saying it's the best elk burgers around.
Okay. All right, I'm not just going to take your word for that, though. Give me an elk burger. Let's do the elk burger next. All right, so I agree with you. I think the elk burger, it's definitely something that interested me. I've never actually eaten elk before, which is surprising. I have a lot of hunter friends, and so the fact that I haven't eaten one before is a little surprising. But this looks delicious. There's some caramelized onions on it, toasted bun. They grilled this. I saw them grill it. Nice kind of spring mix. Looks like there's some kind of an aioli mayo in there. Let's give her a shot, so it's not too messy. Really good. Definitely taste the smoke right off. So the bun looks harder than it actually is. Very soft bun. The char is perfect. I love the taste of smoke. And when I get it on a burger, like a grilled burger, as opposed to something that's cooked on a fried top or fried, it just tastes better. It's got more caramelization. It's got a smokier flavor. Really good burger. It's lean. Elk is a very lean animal, so there's not a lot of fat in it, and it doesn't. Which tends to dry meat out. This isn't dry at all. It's very juicy. It's delicious. The spring mix that they have on there complements it perfectly. This is some broccoli slaw. Let's give this a try. So I've always loved broccoli slaw. Used to get it at delis as a kid. I even made it on MasterChef once. This is great. So we have some golden raisins in there. There's definitely a lot of broccoli. It's a mayo base. There's red onions, celery I see. And it's got that good sweetness. It's got that good kind of creaminess that you always love with a slaw. And so, yes, you were right. The elk burger was delicious, and so is the broccoli slaw. All right, next up. What?
What's next?
All right, next up, Reuben sandwich. One of my favorite dishes. I love a Reuben. Classic kind of pastrami. You got generally a sauerkraut. You got like Thousand Island dressing. In this, I decided to get the soup of the day. It's a creamy tomato soup. It sounded amazing, so I decided to go for it. Let's start with soup, actually. Look how hot that is. It's actually 40 degrees outside, so soup it's perfect. Wow. Super flavorful. There's a lot of, there's a sweetness to it that I can't put my finger on. Oh man, what is that? I don't know what it is, but it's delicious. You can see there's actual chunks of tomatoes in it. You don't see that a lot with a tomato soup. You see processed out of a can creamy soup. There's actual pieces of tomato in it. It's spectacular. All right. So that's the soup. Let's get into the Reuben. This beer is, again, what is it? Rusty Spike. Awesome. Dunsmuir Brewery Works. All right, Reuben sandwich, toasted wheat. Looks like pumpernickel. Probably, I don't know. Looks good. Let's dive in. Oh, that's good. Clearly homemade sauerkraut, which is a must. It's warm, which I really like. The Thousand Island dressing is a perfect complement to the meat. The toast might look burnt, but it's actually perfect. It's really good. It's got a soft crunch to it, just like you would want in a perfect toast. It's got, it's like a brininess to it. It's got, that Thousand Island really sticks out, and that meat is amazing. Always gonna have to complement it with a pickle. I love pickles. So that's that. All right. Okay, so overall, food's great. Beer's great. If I were to have to pick a favorite of the three, I'm going elk burger. I think the elk burger was amazing. I love the use of elk. I think that people that are going out and using less used pieces of meat like that should be acknowledged for such. Dunsmuir Brewery Works. This place is awesome. It's time for me to finish my beer. It's been a long day. All right. Well, that's it for me. Dunsmuir Brewery Works. If you're ever in the area, stop by, get a Reuben, get an elk burger. Don't forget your beer. I'm Brian O'Brien. This is Eating NorCal.
Hey, brother. My name's Big Dave.